heard y'all was looking for me. Here I go. We back, y'all. We back. We live,
And
y'all.
in living color.
All right, y'all. So happy Friday.
Happy Friday, y'all.
What's up with you?
What's going on?
So we back, y'all. We have been on a, how you say, hiatus.
Hiatus, yes.
Let's see. We have been doing what we do. And that's, I've been in the streets, y'all. And I got a man. Y'all, I got a man now. Fully divorced.
Let's cheers to that.
Cheers.
God is good.
God is good.
I'm sipping on my kombucha. I'm not drinking no wine.
And I got a man, baby. Whoa. Okay. All right, so we back, y'all. So, like I said, we just been doing stuff. We just been living life. I think the last time we were on here was what?
Last year.
Last year.
Yeah.
Fall, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
So, since then, I got a man, and Samantha trying to get her man.
Girls. Stop it. Oh, girls. Stop.
But
I'm just dating and having fun.
But yeah, so that's been going on. We've been just living our lives. We've been on the move. We haven't been doing any traveling, but we've been going to a lot of different venues here in Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
You guys know that we are in Atlanta. So we've been doing a lot of things around the city here in Atlanta. So just hanging out. Like I said, I've been dating. Dating over 50 is about as bad as dating over what, in your 20s and in your 30s. Yeah, it's.
I'm not claiming that it's bad. It's just you just have to be patient.
You have to be
Find
patient.
the right one. I'm not claiming that.
Okay, so we're not gonna claim it's bad. I take that back.
You can say it's bad if that's your experience, but I just don't wanna speak that. Like, I know it's common for, us to say, oh, dating is bad and I know a lot of women and even men have their grievances with dating, but I just don't want to have a negative outlook. I know the common theme everybody says, like, oh, there's pee in the dating pool. There's pee in the dating pool.
Yeah. Because for a while, I was thinking, because, y'all, it was like, okay, let me just put a disclaimer out there. I have no problem getting a man. I've never had that problem getting a man.
All right.
So
just putting that out there.
I'm just putting that out there.
All
Getting
right.
a man has never been an issue for me. But the quality and what I want and my standards, trying to find that in a man has been an issue for me. Mm-hmm. So I've been dating for, I guess I've been dating for about maybe a year. And I've been meeting some really, really nice people.
I'm gonna set this up. We live, so y'all gonna get it in live.
Yeah, we live, y'all. We live.
Okay, I feel like
that's better.
It feels better. What do you think? Because we don't have to be hunched over as much.
Okay.
Trying to talk to the people.
So I think that you get the same thing in your 50s that you get in your 20s and your 30s. I thought personally in my 50s that things would be different, that I would meet a different quality of man, a man that knows how to communicate, how to express how they feel, a man that knows what they want in their 50s and and in their 60s, because I have talked to some men that were close in their 60s, but you'd be surprised that you don't always get that.
Still bullshit.
Yeah.
It's bullshit at 20. It's bullshit at 30. It's bullshit at 40. It's bullshit at 50. It's bullshit at 60, 70, 80. I mean, it's always going to be something
It's always going to be something.
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 Like Carisha say, something.
Yeah, so I just think that you just have to weed out. Like I tell my girlfriends, you just have to weed out and go through the process of finding somebody that's your match. And it took me a while, and it's still new, but I like this person. So, dating after divorce can sometimes be hard, but I took a long time, as you guys know. If you follow me over on my page, Keeping Up with Fifi, I talk about my journey where I went to therapy, and I did a couple of years of therapy, and I think that really helped me to heal. Although sometimes Samantha will say, "Ma, you think you need a little bit more therapy?"
I think she should go back.
She'll say, "Ma, do you think you need a little bit more?"
And I'm thinking about going back to therapy too. So I think we both should go back. Like, in all seriousness, I think so.
So I probably will go back just to,
you still got that body.
I'm gonna always still have that body. I'm always gonna come with that body. Because this mouth, it's this mouth.
It's your mouth, Tamar. It's your mouth. It's your mouth.
I got that body. That's one thing. My ex used to say all the time, your mouth. I got that body about it now. I do. And I'm learning how to bring that down. I'm learning how to yeah. I'm learning how to keep my mouth shut, but Samantha sometimes think that, Mom, maybe you need a little bit. And I don't think it's that. I think it's that I'm still guarded, but I think that's normal too. I don't think it's nothing wrong with me to still feel like I need to be guarded and protect. And the man that I'm dating, he understands that because we've talked about that. But so, dating in your 50s it can be a little bit tricky as well as dating in your 20s, where I was going into dating in my 50s thinking that it would be different. But it's no different from when I was dating in my 30s, in my 20s and my 30s. There's still a lot of bullshit out there that you got to weed through. It's still a lot of things that you have to let the other person know, this is not what I'm doing. This is not what I want. And I think that if you're upfront with what you want and where you want things to go in a relationship, as they say now, intentional. I think if you go into it being intentional and letting the other person know what you want, I think it works out in the beginning better as opposed to not expressing what you want.
All right.
So
yeah,
that's what I've been doing. I've been dating. Yeah, I've been dating. Shantae's got, Felicia's got a man.
Oh Lord.
I'm gonna keep hearing about my man.
My man.
My man.
Like
Where you going?
Like
Where
Santana said.
you going? And I'm going to my man's house.
But yeah, I'm happy that you're happy. You've come a long way with everything you've been through. So
yeah, because at one point, y'all, it was really
to see you.
It was really traumatic,
flourish.
I know you all couldn't tell by, when we record, but at one point, it was really a traumatic experience, a traumatic process for me after being married for so long. And it was different. So I had to get settled into my new norm. I had to reprogram myself. I had to get my mind right. And as time went on, it's been 3 years, going on 4 years now. So time has went along, and I had to say, okay, it's time to get back out there. Let me see what's out there. Let me step out there and, and like I said, I know that I've talked to quite a few guys over the phone. I've been on quite a few dates, maybe 4 or 5 dates with different guys. But this one right here, can I tell him what he did on the first date?
Yeah, don't tell him. Girl, we back, talk about your experience.
So, on the first date with this guy that I really like him, y'all. And he's older than me. And I think that makes a difference too sometimes. Do you think that makes a difference?
For sure.
He's older than me, so it makes a difference. But on this date, of course, I like for the man to set the date up. So he's not that kind of guy where he'll set the date up. So he said, well, let's go to dinner. Where do you want to go? So I told him where I wanted to go. He said, all right, cool. I'll meet you there. So I met him there. Um, so we ended up parking in the same area of this venue where I met him. So he gets out the car with bearing gifts. He gets out the car bearing Chanel gifts. So I'm like,
Material girl.
that's what he told me. He said, I know you like things. He said, I know you like things. You like things. I said, yeah, I like things. I mean, what, you don't like things?
I mean, I came from you. Of course. I like things, Material girl.
So y'all, I'm going to tell y'all this story. So he gets out the car bearing gifts, a Chanel bag. First date, first time I ever seen him. I talked on the phone to him with him for about a week and a half before our first date. So I'm like, oh, is that for me?
Oh my God.
Are you Chanel?
The drama, girl.
Thank you so much. Y'all know how I am.
The drama. Oh my goodness.
If anybody know me on here, y'all know I'm extra.
Very
Oh.
extra. Okay.
So he was like, yeah, where's your car? This for you. So I put it in my car. I didn't open it. And so we went on ahead and walked, and went to dinner, whatever. So he was such a gentleman. And that's one of the things that I like when I go out on dates. I like men that are gentlemen. I like them to be real attentive, real respectful, slide my chair out, open doors, things of that nature. I like all of that. I like all that attention. So he got an A+ on that. So we spent a couple of hours together after dinner, just walking around the venue, whatever. So I get home after the date, and I come in with I said, this? You brought me some Chanel. Samantha's like, Mom, open it up. What'd he get you? I said, I don't know. So we so crazy. We opening up the box. Samantha opened it up before I even opened up my own gift.
Because she was taking too long. I'm like, girl, open up this box. What is it? Just open it up.
So it was Coco Chanel. And see, perfume. So this is the thing, y'all. So all the time I was talking to him, and this is what I like too about a man. All the time I was talking to him, he was taking inventory of what I like. So what you like? So what's your favorite fragrance? So earlier that day, he had called me and said, well, what's your favorite color? So I was thinking, I told Samantha, this Negro gonna show up with some flowers on our first date?
I mean, I've gotten flowers on the first, and I thought it was and
I'm gonna have to walk around with some flowers on our first date? I was like, that's lame, because that has happened to me before, y'all. I had went on a first date and the guy brought some flowers. We went to the movies, so I'm sitting up in the damn movies holding some flowers, right? So I was like, oh no, I hope he don't, bring no flowers. It wasn't flowers. It was the Chanel. So we opened it up. So it was a bottle of Coco Chanel perfume and a bottle of Coco Chanel lotion. So of course we flipped over trying to see how much he had spent. So he spent roughly $250 on this Coco Chanel gift set that he gave to me on the first date. I had never gotten a gift on a first date. I mean, I've gotten a lot of gifts from my ex. Don't get me wrong, but on the first
ex before that,
exes. You ain't gotta let everybody know how many exes I got.
I didn't. I just said it's plural. You've gotten gifts from multiple ex, not just that one.
Right. So
that's all I'm saying.
I had never really experienced that. So it was like something new, and I was telling my girlfriend, she was like, wow, he was just really trying to lock you in. That has never happened to me. I've never gotten any gifts on the first date. And I didn't know how to take that. Here's And y'all, he looked it better in person than he did on all his photos because I met him on a date now. So I was like, oh my God. And he's even more attractive in person than he is on his photos. So we instantly clicked. So I was like, okay, this man buying Chanel. You know, he's spending money. He telling me whatever my heart desire, just get it, blase, blase.
Okay.
And so I don't want to base this all on the things that he does for me or that he, gives me.
Right.
I'm not.
You want it to be about the connection.
I want it to be about the connection.
Right.
But when I saw him, I'm saying it was like an instant connection.
You were instantly attracted
I
to
was
him.
instantly attracted to
Which
him.
is good, especially when you meeting somebody for the first time. Especially when
Yeah,
you
that's
do,
what I'm saying.
when you do dating apps, a lot of times, this is just a little tangent. Sometimes people put pictures that are like 5 to 10 years ago. And when you meet them in person, they look nothing like that. Or when you finally like FaceTime them, they look nothing like their pictures. And it's just like, it can be kind of like a letdown.
Right.
Like, damn, you don't look like your pictures. Like,
Right.
use recent pictures and use full body pics.
Right, because Samantha was saying, like when I was showing, okay, so let me show y'all.
Oh, we got, is it Rika? Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
Thanks
for
for
joining
joining.
us. Hey, girl. Hey.
So like when I liked his picture on the dating app. So, okay, so I was on the dating app and I was like, Samantha, can I like pictures on here? She was like, yeah, Mom, go ahead. You can like them if you want to. So I liked his picture just to say, okay, now this is a nice looking man. All right, so I'm going to like his picture. So I wasn't expecting this man to say anything back to me. But then we started looking at his pictures and Samantha was like, oh, Mom, he gonna be lame. Look at them sandals he got on.
No, okay. Y'all know he had on like them cookout sandals. Like y'all know when the daddies or the uncles be on the grill and they had those cookout sandals, like those shell toe cookout sandals. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Like that's the vibe he kind of gave. Y'all know what I mean when y'all uncle or daddy be on the grill or granddaddy and they in the summertime and they had those cookout sandals. Men be wearing those brown round toed sandals with the little slits in them. Y'all know what I mean. Those man sandals, I guess. I don't know.
But y'all, when
the linen suits.
But Samantha,
short sets. I know my daddy wear them.
That's your daddy, but my guy fly than your daddy, baby.
Okay, please. No daddy slander, please.
Okay.
That's the sensitive subject. Don't talk about my dad. Okay, go ahead.
But, so, and then Samantha said, I said, well, Samantha, he said he 5'8". Samantha said, Mom, if they say they 5'8", they 5, what'd you say, 5'7"?
If they say they 5'10", and they're really like 5'8", 5'9".
And he wasn't as tall as I thought he was.
Right.
But that was okay because I'm used to dating taller men after her daddy. Because her daddy is short. But I was used to dating tall men because my ex was tall. So, but it was okay. And he did not have on no sandals. He had on some Chelsea boots, baby.
Okay.
So his pictures did him no justice. So I was like, okay, cool. This man looking good. He had brought me some Chanel.
Did he smell good?
Yeah, he smelled good.
Oh,
he brought me some Coco Chanel. So me and Samantha, we so crazy. We flipped the box over to see how much the man had spent. Samantha and opened up the box to my mom. How much was it? So we tried to see how much the man had spent. But it was just refreshing, y'all. I say all that to say it's refreshing to be able to meet somebody and you connect with them the first time, because I had gone on Hinge dates before, and it was like not good. As a matter of fact, I had went on one the week before that with the other guy, and he wanted to.
Okay.
It was okay. We spent like the whole Sunday together. We went to a venue. We went out to eat. We had ice cream. We walked around the venue. We spent the whole day together. We got to talking. Y'all. This man started talking about swinging. He said, can you share your man?
Like a poly.
Yeah.
Like a polyamorous type of
That's
situation.
The same thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like poly.
He said, are you willing to share your man? Now, y'all, I'm 55. This man was 58. And I'm thinking to myself, what the hell are you sharing at 58? What is your penis shareable?
Oh,
At 58. This
probably
man,
not.
This man
Not
said,
without assistance.
I mean, and he was
That
cool
is.
too. And I'm talking about, I matched up with some well-to-do, I'm talking about successful men.
There's established.
Established.
Yeah.
I'm talking about men that make six figures. Not that it matter, but so we spent the day together. We had a good time.
It matters. It matters.
It matters.
It matters, sir.
It matters to me, y'all. It's just, I just have a certain standard, y'all. It is what it is.
Material girl.
It is what it is. Okay, hey. And I'll tell any of my young women out there, if you have a standard, stick to your standard. It's nothing wrong with that. I like what I like. And at this point, I'm 55, y'all. At this point in my life, I'm not really gonna change, right?
I mean, your standards are yours. Everybody has their preferences, and it's
right.
I'm not everybody.
And you can't make me feel bad about that.
Right, that's your preference.
So
and there's a lid to fit every pot.
I like that, Samantha.
Yep. So it's all good.
It's all good.
It's all good.
So
just find the lid that fits your pot.
So
all right, continue.
This guy, y'all, I'm talking about my dating experience because we started this live off talking about I got a man, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
So this particular guy that I went out before I met the one that I like now, he was talking about swinging, and the way he brought it up was it was almost like he was trying to prep me the whole day. No, I'm gonna take you here. You want to go here? You want this? You want to do this? And he said, yeah. He said, it's an area over in Ackworth, a whole community where they just swing. And so
He's trying to fill you out.
He said, there's a whole area over in Ackworth where they just swing.
See how you get
Yeah,
down.
so I'm sitting and I'm looking at him. I'm saying, oh, okay. And then he'll go on and talk about him playing the piano at the church. At one of these big churches in Atlanta. I say, so you swing and play the piano at the church too? He said, yeah. I said, oh, okay.
Oh, he did confirm that he
said it jokingly, like he was joking. But he never confirmed he was a swinger. Until I said something about a man, then he said, oh yeah, can you share your man? And I was like, this ain't gonna work. I said, no, I'm not into sharing anything. And so he looked at me, and so we went on with the date. So needless to say, he never called me and I never called him. And so then the week later, I liked the guy that I'm talking to now. I liked his picture and he responded. So now, we're like a few months out now, and so we're dating. So we're in the stage of dating. I'm big on dating and courtship. I like to go out. I like to be wined and dined.
She is unapologetic about it.
I'm unapologetic about it.
Okay, girl.
Okay, I ain't finna be coming over your house, laying up. You gonna take me out. You gonna spend some money on me, and we gonna do some things. And I had that on my profile. I had that on my profile.
Right.
I like to be dated and I like to be courted. Mm-hmm. And any ladies out there, if you like what you like, say what you like up front. Because men have no problem saying what they like. That's or true. Asking you for what they want. That's Trust true. Me.
Now that is true.
Trust me. Don't feel like you not gonna be
pictures of things right. They like.
Pictures of things. Yeah. And I'm talking about from the beginning.
Yeah.
I have had men tell me, oh, you so fine. Oh, I want to do so and so and so and so to you. Oh, you gonna let me do this to you? I want you to. I'm talking about just in general conversation. They want to sexualize you, and you would think now, y'all. I'm 55, so all of these men are in their 50s, but they act like little horny little 25-year-olds or 26-year-olds. And the sad part about it is most of them can't even produce like a 25-year-old or a 26-year-old.
Ooh.
I'm just being honest. But in they mind, they still think they got it like that. Mm-hmm. So you got men that are in their late 50s still talking about what they gonna do to you and how they gonna do it. And I'm thinking to myself, and it's a turnoff. It's a turnoff. So I instantly cut them short. Men like that short. But so this guy was a winner. So far, so good. And like Samantha said, if it's not him,
Somebody else.
it'll be somebody else. I
But
tell
enjoy the moment.
men, yeah, enjoy the moment. You know, like men don't fret and cry over us. They keep it moving on. You keep it moving on to the next one.
I mean, they fret and cry, but not for long.
But not for long.
And they don't let that crying stop them from getting with somebody
Not
else.
at all.
They'll be crying, but they'll be on the chest of another woman crying.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. So my dating experience at 50 plus, almost 60. I'm 55. I'll be 56 in May. It hadn't been bad. You know, it's been
what it's been.
It's been an experience for sure. It's been an experience for sure. One of the things that I remember one of my good girlfriends told me, she said, Felicia, I don't want you to give up on love. I don't want you to stop.
Because they ain't giving up on
love. No.
They still living their life.
They still living their life.
Shoot. They still want to, get married and do stuff. Yeah.
And do stuff. But I think that with dating and knowing what I want now by going to therapy and kind of processing everything and kind of being able, one of the things that I learned in therapy was my therapist told me to make sure that I look at the red flags and not ignore the red flags when I see them, because that was my problem previously. I would see the red flags, know it didn't feel right, or know something wasn't right, but still wanted the relationship and got myself into a situation. Mm-hmm. So now I'm more conscious of, this don't sound right. I don't like what he's saying. I don't like the way he acting. Mm-hmm. So let me pull out. And it's better to pull out when you see those red flags than to ignore them and get caught up. And then you don't want to pull out. You know what I'm saying? So I learned that from therapy to make sure that, when I see something that's not right, to move on. So dating at 50, y'all, it can be versus dating in my generation and
as a generation X versus me, a millennial.
Right. It's probably not that much different.
It doesn't sound like it now. This is just the game.
It's just the game. And they play the same game, y'all.
No matter the age.
That's
one thing I say. Because, men are men are men are men. No matter the race, the ethnicity, the age, men are men. And, you got to stay on your P's and Q's with all of them. Doesn't matter their race. Doesn't matter their age. Men are men. So
men are men.
They all kind of have certain common themes.
And they come with different things, like this guy, it's like, okay, so in my mind, when I met him, and I was like, the first thing that went off was, okay, why is this Negro bringing me a gift on the first night? Do he think I'm going to sleep with him? Or what's up with that?
And my response to her when she shared that with me, I'm like, even if you don't sleep with them or they know you're not going to sleep with them on the first date, even if let me rephrase that. Even if they don't bring you a gift, they would still be open to sleeping with you on the first date. Whether they bring you a gift or not, whether they pay for the meal or not, they will still be hopeful that you will want to have sex with them. And they definitely wouldn't turn it down.
No.
So we got to get that out of our head as women, because they're going to want to have sex with you regardless. Whether they bring you a gift or pay for the date or not, they still going to want to have sex.
Yeah, and so my thing, and so me, me, I asked us, I said, oh, that's so nice. You didn't have to do that. And his response was, which I thought was like, okay. He said, I know that as a woman, you all have to get yourself together and prepared to go out. You got to get your hair done. You got to do your makeup. You got to nails, clothes. He said, I know it's a prep. It's a prep thing. It's a preparation. And appreciate you. This is what he said, y'all. He said, I just appreciate that word, appreciate. The word we all want to hear. I appreciate you.
Hashtag appreciate. That's the word of the day.
Hashtag appreciate. As women, we want to hear a man say, I appreciate you.
And vice versa. Men want
and vice versa, right? Because I tell him that too. They want to hear that too. Oh, in all fairness, I appreciate you getting ready and coming out with me. So that's why he said, that's why I bought it. I could have bought you more. I said,
why he say that?
Why he say that? Tap, tap, tap in.
Why did he say that?
Why he say that? So I was like, oh, okay. So, it's been on ever since. So I'll keep y'all posted on my dating. That's where I've been. That's what I've been doing. I've been dating, honey. I don't know what's the mess.
I've been getting to money. I've been focused on what's my next move. But I am getting back into the dating. But I've been thinking about what's my next move. Well, the money has been on my mind. Hey. But I understand I need to find that balance. So I'm getting back out there.
Right. You need to find that balance.
Right.
It's okay to focus on your money and your bread and stuff. But you got to have a balance. There has to be a balance.
I'm a true ambitious.
Very much so, y'all. My child, she grinds. When I tell you Samantha grinds, she grinds. She's focused and on task. But I want her to have a balance. It's okay to be able to, have that side of life. But you also need to have a side where you are connected with the other sex. I think that's healthy as women, that we need that. We need that touch. We need that to be able to converse with the other sex and talk to them and interact with them. I think it's soothing. I think it helps, to be able to have that connection, and be able to balance, not so much where you let one overcome the other, but to have the balance, like you said. So, and I think that, you just have to get to that point where you're able to balance the two.
Yeah. And so that's something that approaching or learning how to do at this stage of my life. But yeah, that's where I've been.
But don't let your mama have all of me, honey. You ain't got no man.
Girl, you can have them. I'm not pressed, but I am dating. I'm going on dates, and I have another date scheduled for next week, so we'll see how that day goes. So I'm dating, but
I'm keeping them in rotation. That's what you got. You got to keep like they do us. I'm keeping them in rotation.
All right, you talking too much. All right, y'all. We appreciate y'all joining us. We came on back, and we're we're back. So we just had to take.
You all let us know what you all want us to talk about.
Yeah, let us know down in the comment section. Are there any topics you want us to discuss, or just as we just do girl talk and stuff.
Maybe we can go live now.
Yeah, we can go live. So maybe we'll start doing that. Let us know if you like our lives, y'all.
Yeah, let us know. Give us some topics. We have a couple of topics that we could talk about, and we'll come on Friday nights maybe, or Saturday nights.
I mean, if I'm not out on a date.
If she's not on a date, I know where my man is, so I won't be.
So most of my dates have been during the week. So, but I think we should be good with Friday.
You gonna come back and talk about your date coming up?
I will. I'll give y'all an update. I'll let y'all know.
I get excited about her dates like my dates. I be want to know what's going on. But Samantha won't come back and tell me about her dates. Samantha is real private. If you all really know her, Samantha is not going to share anything about her personal life. That's just how she is. And some things that she won't say to me unless she needs me for, she needs to tell me, and we need to talk through some things. But she'll ask me, "Ma, what happened?"
Yeah, because I have to coach her.
What did he say, Ma? And I'll come back from my man's house and she'll be like,
Taking my spend the night bag.
I come back with my Y'all gotta spend the night bag. Y'all better get y'all a spend the night bag.
Oh, goodness gracious. All right, guys. All right. Let's wrap it up. Any closing notes?
Nope.
Okay.
We'll be back. Y'all let us know what y'all want us to talk about. We glad we back. Just had to make sure things were okay for us to come back. Close out some chapters, and we're back.
Yep. All right. Bye.
Bye. What did it say to say?
Let me see.